Hey, today I want to talk about Frugal February. Frugal February. Okay, I'm not normally like a budgeting channel. I'm certainly not a minimalist channel. But I think I'm going to dabble. I'm going to try dabbling in minimalism in 2026 because, quite frankly, I'm tired of having credit card debt and I have been resistant to budgeting for my whole life. I'm still resistant to budgeting, but I do think I can take things sort of 1 month at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time to try and get a grasp on my finances. Now I am in probably one of the better financial positions I've been in my life. I'm 42. Hi, by the way, hello. If you're new, my name is Megan. This is a channel usually about decluttering and like trying to get a grip on my life. So that's how this fits in, this video into the channel, is I'm trying to get a grip on my life. So welcome. But yeah, I've been resistant, but I do think, I don't want to make any grand sweeping declarations like, oh, I'm going to budget and save $5,000 and pay off all my credit card debt forever, right? Those kind of declarations don't usually go too well for me. I look back on them and I'm embarrassed. So, knowing that about myself, I think what I'm going to do is a little bit of an experiment. That is sort of how I'm trying to approach life in 2026. I want to try things, and if they go well, that's amazing. If they don't go well, that's okay too. It's just more data, more information that I have about myself, about what works, what doesn't work for me. So I think what I'm going to do for February, Frugal February, is just stop it. Just take a break from crazy spending, from frivolous spending, from unnecessary spending. And what is unnecessary spending? Well, probably like anything I would get on Amazon, honestly. So my first step, I'm going to tell you a few steps I am committing to just for February, and then we'll come back at the end and see how we did. But if you want to join me, by the way, let me know in the comments below if you feel like your finances could use a little boost, if you want to get a little more cushion in your bank account this month. Or this coming month. Today is January 30th, so we have a day or two to kind of get our minds in the right mindset. But here's some things I'm committing to. Number 1, today I just canceled my Amazon Prime membership. It is set to renew in March. I bought a 1-year subscription to Amazon Prime, and so it ends in March. So today, January 30th, I just went into my Amazon account and I pressed cancel on Amazon Prime. I have been using and abusing Amazon Prime like the world is ending, right? Like I've been really on it the last couple of months, to be honest with you. I've gotten a lot of stuff on there. Some of it very practical, right? Like today I just received a package that had like ginger chews because I've been having a little bit of nausea with my weight loss medication. I got some sponges for the sink. I got some electrolytes, like that kind of stuff is convenient, right? Super convenient to order on Amazon. However, it's a little too convenient. It's a little too convenient, especially if I know that it's going to get to me like tomorrow or the next day, So I've canceled Amazon Prime. Later today or sometime this weekend, I am also going to go through and look at all of the digital memberships that I have and make some cuts, right? I really wanted to watch The Pit on Hulu. And so a few months ago, I signed up for like this Disney Hulu package, and it's like $40 a month. I also did it because I was going to try to buy like cheaper Disney World tickets. There was some like Disney Plus subscriber discount when I thought I was going to go to Disney World in Florida. But that ship has sailed. I'm not going to Florida. I'm going to California instead in February. And so I don't need that subscription anymore. I can watch The Pit if I want to, I guess. I don't know. I don't need that whole big subscription for $40, right? Maybe I can still keep the Hulu subscription for, like whatever the price just for that is, and then call it a day. The other thing that I need to cancel for sure is like just random subscriptions that I have. I have a lot of digital subscriptions for things like, Notion, AI. I was using it a lot as I was planning this year's content for YouTube. So I was like, well, it's a business expense, blah, blah, blah. However, I really am not using it. I'm not using it. I've had it for maybe 3 months and I'm just not using it enough to justify it. I use ChatGPT for free. It gives me the same benefits, honestly, if not better, when I'm asking them to help me write like my video descriptions and like optimize it for SEO and whatever. So I don't really need that. So anyway, the point is, I'm not going to keep going into the details of what I'm canceling, but the point is, if you are somebody who has a lot of these subscriptions to different digital things and streaming services and blah, 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 maybe now's the time to kind of go through it and see, like, am I actually using this? Is it still worth it to me? What do I need to cancel? Now, there are certain subscriptions that you would have to pry out of my cold, dead hands, like my YouTube Premium subscription. You will never catch me without YouTube Premium. I pay for YouTube Premium for my whole family. We have multiple accounts that use it. It is 100% worth it to me. I will not watch ads on YouTube. So that is just a value that I have. That is a bougie luxury that I am willing to pay for every single month because it just improves the quality of my viewing experience. YouTube is something that I use many, many times every single day, and it's worth it to me. So, I mean, I appreciate those of you who don't use YouTube Premium because I make way more money off of ads than I do off of premium users. But for me, YouTube Premium is super worth it. What else am I doing for Frugal February? I think what I need to focus on is the things that are easy for me to justify in my head, right? So things like clothes for my daughter. Those are purchases that I make all the time. Like, oh, she needs a cute new sweater for Valentine's Day. It has to be heart themed because it's Valentine's Day next month. February, I probably would start to get tempted to buy things for spring. So things for St. Patrick's Day, things for Easter, that kind of thing. My kid doesn't need any more clothes. And I know that I've said that in many videos over the course of the last 2 years. However, she does keep growing. Like eventually, yes, she does need new clothes every season, right? But right now, I just bought her a bunch of short sleeve shirts because we're going to California. She has plenty of dresses. She has plenty of pants. She has some shorts. She's got plenty of pajamas. The kid doesn't need any more clothing. She really does not need any more clothing. So, and I also just bought a new swimsuit for her because we're going to California. I bought a Disney shirt for her because we're going to Disneyland. But that's it. So that's all taken care of. It's all done. January is almost over. I have bought all the things that we need for our trip. I've bought all the things that we need for the spring. Like, we're good to go. I shouldn't have to buy anything else for her until much closer to summertime, where she might need some more shorts. But other than that, kid's good to go. My son, that may be a different story. He may actually need some clothes as we get closer to spring, summer, whatever. But again, for February, we're just focusing on February, Megan. Focus on February. If he needs something, he can ask for it, and then my husband and I can talk about it and decide on that. But for me, the things that I'm tempted to spend money on, cute things for my daughter, fun things for me, fitness stuff, I'm tempted. I'm such a sucker for marketing. I really need to stop. Like a weighted vest. I almost bought a weighted vest and wrist weights recently, and I'm glad I just left it in the Amazon, like save for later. I'm not going to do it. I don't need it. So that kind of stuff is tempting. So again, I'm stopping Amazon Prime. I think I'm going to just take Amazon off of my phone for now. Like, obviously I'm not going to cancel Amazon forever and like never use it again, but I think just for February, I'm going to take it off the home screen on my phone, like delete the app and just forget about it. I also need to continue to delete or have deleted Instagram off of my phone, because Instagram is literally my Instagram feed. I don't know about yours, but I have carefully crafted my Instagram feed to just be like the horrors of the world, right? So political commentary that's horrifically depressing and scary, and advertisements. That's it. Like, that's all I get. I have like ads for purses. I've got ads for like fiber gummies for people who are on GLP-1 medication. Like, that's it, 24/7. So there's no need for me to be on Instagram right now. So that needs to go. And then the rules of engagement for me is just like the only thing I am going to spend money on, like to make conscious purchases on, are groceries and gas for my car. That's it. I know I just said I'm going to California for a week in February, which you would think would make things a little more difficult, like that would cause me to be on a spending spree. But I'm very fortunate that I'm going to see my parents and stay with my parents. And so actually, like, I might even save money going to hang out with my parents, because they're very generous. They're very fortunate people financially. And so I think I might actually save money going to see them. So that is actually a really nice thing, a very nice gift. So that's my plan. Groceries, gas, food, that's it. I don't really, right now, like, I don't really go out for fast food, hardly at all. Occasionally, my son will ask for fast food. If he asks for fast food, I think I will put a limit of like once a week that I will do that for him. And right now, that's about average anyway, like if even that, like it's less than that now anyway. So not really worried about that. Other areas where I'm tempted to spend would be like, even within grocery shopping, like let's say I go to the grocery store and then my daughter starts looking around at stuff that looks fun. I need to get better about saying no as a mom, not just for my bank account, but like for her to be able to tolerate that. So again, I think that's something that we're going to work on. Like, even when we go to Disneyland, I'm going to try and stay conscious of not just buying a bunch of memorabilia and stuffies and like all that kind of thing. You know what I mean? I think we're just going to go. Maybe we will have an allowance for like 2 things, and then that's it. Like, we're not going to go crazy. We're not going to go overboard. Disneyland will still exist in another year, 2, 3, 4 years, hopefully. And we can always go back, right? We don't have to like do all the things right away and hurry and go crazy. So that's my plan. Let me know what you think about Frugal February. My goal for this is to be able to build up my savings again. If you've been following, you might know I had built up over the summer and the fall, I had built up a savings account of $1,000, which was supposed to be kind of like a little mini emergency fund. And I was so proud of that, and I was so happy for myself. But then I had a big medical payment that I had to make. I had a medical bill that was $1,500. And so I wiped that out. So now I have $100 back in the savings account. I would like to build that back up. And then after I build that back up, I need to focus on paying down the credit card debt that I have. So I'm not getting into specific numbers. I'm sorry. I know people love to see that. I'm just not comfortable sharing that right now. But the number I am comfortable sharing is that I am going to save $1,000 as soon as I can, as quickly as I can. and not use the credit cards anymore. I'm actually going to lock them. I have a Costco card, I have an Apple card, and I have I have one other credit card that I never use, but it has a balance on it right now from the past. So those are my credit cards. That's not a lot. I don't have a ton. It's not a lot, okay? But it's enough that like I really want to think about it. I really just want to get it out of my mind and be done with it. So I think by the end of the year, it would be realistic to have that wiped out, have my savings, but I have to start somewhere. And the somewhere is here, Frugal February. So no credit card use, cancel a bunch of subscriptions, stop using Amazon Prime, and that's it. So let me know what your thoughts are for your Frugal February if you're going to try it. And if you don't want to like stop everything and just be frugal in general, what is maybe like one area that you would like to be more mindful of to save money and sort of stop overdoing it? So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. I'll give an update at the end of the month or the beginning of March, and we'll see where we're at. Hopefully I don't look back at this and regret that I made this public, but I'm making it public so I have some accountability. So thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you're willing to do this month, and good luck with Frugal February. All right. Thanks, guys.